Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce. My name is Wiwit Widyawati, student ID number 2006021100025, class Biology B, Biology major, Faculty of Science and Technology, Islamic State University of Maulana Malik Ibrahim Malang. Will present the final semester statement from the history of Islamic civilization about Islamic civilization, development of Islamic civilization in Southeast Asia in minority area of Indochina, Myanmar, Laos, and Cambodia. We can see the history and civilization of Islam in Southeast Asia in several countries such as Myanmar, Laos, and Cambodia. Maybe not many people know the Islamic civilization in the region of the country because it is an area with a minority of the population who embrace Islam. The Muslim minority in Myanmar and in Laos are in a unfavorable position because they are on the hammer of vigorous separatists who are supported by guerrilla and the foundation of nation unity. Where in Cambodia, this political environment in Cambodia seems to have marked the continuation of the Islamic revival. Although it is highly doubtful that the radical and fundamental will be able to achieve their goal. Perhaps we will see continuous sporadic violence due to frustrating activities. More importantly, police in Cambodia have helped to enhance a sense of Islamic identity, and this will have a long-term effect on their political system. Islamic civilization in Myanmar. Islam first entered Myanmar in 1055, written by Arab traders who were Muslim who landed in the Ayeyarwady River Delta region area. The population of the Muslim community increased during the British colonial period. It was caused by many Indian Muslims who migrated to Myanmar. Back downhill in 1941 when the India-Myanmar Treaty was signed. After independence, the Myanmar government continued the struggle of Spain, namely to eliminate Islam from Myanmar so that Myanmar became 100% Catholic. The position of Muslim is considered as second-class citizen. Muslims are discriminated against in all parts. Islamic area the deliberately made backward so that they remain equal, and if anything remain priority of for Catholics. In Myanmar, also known as the electoral format by Catholic to are Muslim. The Myanmar security apparatus does not appear to be trying to question this heinous act. Muslims are not allowed to form a new state because the Copts have fertile land. Muslims that still exist in Myanmar at this time consist of Arab, Persian, Turkish, Moorish, Pakistan, and Malay descent, as well as ethnic Rakhine and Shan as local Myanmar citizens. Islamic civilization in Laos. Islam first entered Laos through Chinese traders from Yunnan. These Chinese traders were known as Chin Hao. This small group of Muslim community lived in the highlands and hills. They supply the basic needs of urban community. Here they have a big mosque of prayer located behind the Nam Pui Fountain Center. Her mosque of the Hanafi school. Apart from that, there is also the presence of another Muslim group in Laos, namely the Tamil community from southern India. They entered Vientiane via Saigon was Mosque where are symbol to there in Tamil. It is their South Indian Muslim congregation who dominate the mosque in Vientiane. This mosque is visited by many Muslim worshippers from various countries. Congregational activity also remain at the mosque, including diplomat. Congregation activity also remain at this mosque, including diplomat from Muslim countries in such as from Malaysia, Indonesia, and Palestine. Apart from Vientiane, there are also other Muslim communities in Laos. However, they nonetheless tend to live in small towns outside Vientiane. Laotian Muslims are dominated by migrants from the South Asian kind of well as Cambodian Muslim. Today in Laos is estimated that there are around 200 Cambodian Muslims. These Cambodian Muslims turns to the Salafi Savage school. Islamic civilization in Cambodia. Islam came when Cambodia still had various kingdoms. The best known at the time was the Kamboja Kingdom. Islam entered around the 10th and the 11th countries. Most of the camp ethnicity embraced Islam in the 16th and 17th countries before the fall of the Kamboja Kingdom. Kam people originally converted to Islam because of traders and craftsmen from Arabia and India. Prior to the collapse of the Kamboja Kingdom, many of them moved to other areas such as Malaysia, Indonesia, and China. In 1975, Islam had evolved very much. It can be seen from the growth of hundreds of mosques with around 300 religious teachers and 300 preachers. Persecution under the now communist regime was extremely cruel and authoritarian, causing their number to be eroded. The Khmer Rouge used a consistent pattern of killing some people. There also discussed forced labor in the field or arrested them for allegations of resistance or rebellion by the Communist Party. Or not only Muslims, all other of regulation, including Buddhists, were persecuted during the reign of the Khmer. At the time, 132 mosques were destroyed and Muslims were not allowed to worship. They are also forced to eat pork and then killed if they refuse. After the Khmer rule ended, religion regulations were restored. As many as 185,000 camp residents were recorded as returning to life in Cambodia in the mid-1980s. Slowly, Islam has returned to its strength until now, although it is not as strong as before when it had not been eroded by the Khmer Rouge. This is the end of my presentation. If there are many shortcomings and wrong words, I apologize sincerely. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.